Welcome to week 2 of the GAA Lean Body program. So what you may have found from the video last week, if you haven't checked that out, be sure to go back and check out the week 1 video that I sent into your email, explaining everything that you may need to be tweaking over this week or so, or over these next 2 or 3 weeks, as you get used to the training program and as you get used to changing up your nutrition and adding in some foods that you may not have been using before. So be sure to check that out if you haven't already. To follow up on that, week 2, you're kind of getting into your groove now. Last week, you were kind of gauging around, seeing the workouts, checking out the new movement patterns that you may not be used to, buying some different foods that you're not used to eating, and then maybe prepping meals, something that you may not have done before. This week is going to be building on that. So you're starting to get into a little bit of a groove, and you'll start to find that this week things start to really come together. So regardless of how your workout split is, as I spoke about that rotation last week, whether you're doing 1 or 2 sessions a week from the gym program, or you're doing all 5 depending on the time of the year, you're really going to start getting into the swing of it this week, because the diet is a lot easier week 2 and week 3 than it is on week 1, because you're playing around with foods, you're not sure on prep time, and this week you're really starting to get into a groove on it. So my advice over the coming week is stay on top of your nutrition. Your training is going to look after itself, provided that you're bringing a stopwatch. You're going to be able to make sure that you're keeping intensity in your workouts, doing the recovery strategy if you need to. If you're feeling a little bit tight this week, add in a little bit more of the recovery strategy, but stay on top of your nutrition. That's going to be the big factor that determines your success over the next 4 or 5 weeks or so. So be sure to stay on top of that this week. Next week, there'll be another email coming in. I'll be talking on some of the things that come up on week 3. But for this week, stay on top of your training. Realize that will take care of itself. Bring a stopwatch or bring something that times your rest periods so you're not spending all day in the gym, and stay on top of your nutrition, because that's the thing that can let people down. And the people that get the best result from this program are the people who are able to stick with their nutrition over the course of the 6 weeks. So best of luck on week 2, and I'll catch you all next week for the week 3 video.